Hello, KSLP team and faculty. My name is Amber Mills, and I am currently the fifth grade ELA teacher and current literacy coach here at KIPP Leadership Academy in the wonderful city of New Orleans, Louisiana. When my school leader presented me with this opportunity, I was bursting at the seams with excitement. One thing I frequently discuss with Mrs. Dukes, the school leader, is that I want the opportunity to truly develop myself as a leader. I don't only want to receive that development here in my school or here in the region. I really want to branch out. I really want to learn from professionals across the network. I didn't know then that I would be offered the position for assistant principal at the school during the 2016-2017 school year. But when that opportunity did present itself, I was excited, I was ready to take on the challenge, and I was humbled. KIPP Leadership Academy, it literally has my heart. When I moved here 2 years ago, I was in awe with the school's mission, in awe with the school's vision. I've seen tremendous growth in here at KLA, and I know that we are on the right path. Because of that, I really want to make sure that I'm here, that I'm working alongside leaders in this building to help make sure KLA stays on that right path, make sure that we stay headed in the right direction, or continue to head in the right direction, excuse me. Another thing about this assistant principal role that really stands out to me is the fact that I'll have the opportunity to continue to work directly with kids. And I mean, who doesn't love working with kids directly? I still have the opportunity to teach fifth grade ELA, which is what I've taught for nearly 6 years now. One of the biggest strengths that I would bring to my role as assistant principal is my experience and my ability to coach teachers instructionally and culturally. This year, as I stated earlier, I worked as the literacy coach. In this position, I spent a lot of time honing in on what it truly means to have a strong ELA classroom and what it truly means to give strong instructional feedback. Through coaching from my manager, I was able to develop a solid system that allowed me to observe teachers and debrief with them on a weekly basis in order to provide them with key levers that were really going to move their classrooms in a major way. During these debrief conversations, teachers received feasible goals. They were small, they were bite-sized goals that could be achieved in 1 week. But like I said, they were definitely meaningful, definitely impactful. The great thing about consistently giving teachers these goals is that we were able to check weekly on whether or not, or check our progress towards these goals. When there was something to celebrate, we celebrated. And if we needed to problem solve and figure things out, we problem solved and we figured out the next steps in order to get our classrooms towards reaching the goal. Overall, I think the ELA department has seen a lot of growth, and I think that I know that this is because of my work to truly coach and push teachers. In thinking about the biggest area of growth, it would definitely have to be fine-tuning my own understanding of what it means to be an assistant principal. So I guess the biggest opportunity here is just a knowledge gap. This is very new for me, and there's so much that I don't know. And one thing that I'm adamant about is feeling that I'm adequately prepared to step into any role any role or any position that I move into. So while I understand that a degree in school leadership isn't necessary, I do feel that being prepared, being properly trained is. So that I think is one of my biggest areas for growth. It's just filling in that knowledge gap. I think that also leads into explaining why I'm so excited about the potential for this opportunity, because there is this gap with my understanding of what it means to be an assistant principal, what the roles are, what the responsibilities are. The opportunity, the potential that lies within this program is great. I'm learning what it means to be an assistant principal. I'm practicing. I'm seeing it in action. I have the opportunity to receive feedback, both affirming and adjusting. I have the opportunity to not only train this summer, but to continue to train throughout the year. And as a first year assistant principal, that's very comforting, and it is something that I want.